Hello everybody, I'm Garrula64 and welcome back to Sonic Mania Plus Mods. Today we've got a real special one coming to us from Codename Gamma, and it's something that I've been really wanting to see in Sonic Mania for a while, to be honest. If you remember a little game called Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you'll know that if you collect all of the Master, Super, Ultra, Hyper Emeralds, you get to become Super Tails, or Hyper Tails, whatever you want to call it. And in this game, of course, we have the return of Super Tails and Super Knuckles, although they don't really do the same-ish things, because Tails doesn't really do anything except get a flight boost and some, I don't know, just movement buffs, right? But with this mod from Codename Gamma, we get something special back from that game. And here they come! There they are, the Super Flickies! So Tails doesn't change very much physically, of course, because he still looks exactly the same. But we now have our Super Flicky Army of Death, term coined by Some Call Me Johnny, of course. In that, I assume it was the Sonic 3 and Knuckles review. It's been a very long time, but that would make sense. But your Flickies will seek out any robots near you, and they will destroy them before you can even tell what's happening. So, let's see, where are they at? Where are they at? Come on. Oh, the game crashed. Okay, sorry, hold on. So as I was saying, your Flickies will kill whatever moves in front of you, except for the other animals, because that'd be pretty scary. We're not playing Yoshi and Sonic 2 anymore, don't worry, we can't harm any Flickies by mistake. But yeah, no, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't work on the bosses, but they work on, like, literally all the enemies, and it's very scary, because, again, you don't even see them do these things most of the time. It's like they've got minds of their own, because they're literally creatures that are not relying on Tails to think for them, so yeah, they are doing exactly what they want to do. Could you imagine if they turned on me? If these things turned on any of the characters in this game, they would be boned. It'd be like going up against Cream the Rabbit. Like, you don't want that. You'd get creamed, definitely. Like 100%. Look at this. Things are just dying around me. It's actually scary. Like, come on. Like, I don't know if I could... How could anyone hope to match up to this? Alright, come on. Where else can we go? Where can we bring our Reign of Torment? I know down here there's at least one or two more enemies, but we're not going to have any bosses to kill because it don't work like that. But I just see things erupting into just smoke and ash all around me. It's beautiful. Then, of course, just during the boss fight, we just have a nice little indicator that, yes, we are indeed super. Our friends are here. And, I don't know, I guess I gotta say, my friends are a lot better than Eggman's friends, because Eggman's friends are made of scrap metal and are pathetic, and then once you revert from super, they take off, they go on their merry way back to hell, or wherever they spawned. Though, hell is probably not up unless we're in a lower ring of hell. But, you know, I can't really say anything against that, because I don't know. I don't have a map, I'm not a cartographer. But let's see, how many more things can we destroy here, you may ask? Well, there are some good boys coming up here. End them! End them! Do it! There they go. Oh, yes, it's just so nice. You see that regular Flicky down there that was running around? Pathetic. We don't need that. We need nothing. There's also a second version of this mod that I was sent that every single time the Flickies kill something, like you saw in the intro, the music slows down. And that's very fun to use in debug mode, because you can spawn a million crab meats and just let them die. And I'll make sure to show you that again before we go, because I thought that was a great time. But yeah, no, I just figured we would go through Green Hill Zone 2, and we would see all of these wondrous murders we're doing. This mod is, like, you know how Codename Gamma, the last thing I showed of his was Shadow with actual working bullets and a gun and bombs? This is more deadly than that. More deadly than a gun. Think about that real hard. I don't know, the beak is mightier than the bullet, I suppose, but in real life, maybe not. Depends on how fast a bird is falling. I don't know. If a bullet was falling at terminal velocity and a bird was falling at terminal velocity, I feel like they would both kill you, right? It's kind of like how, like, a pound of feathers is equal to a pound of bricks. Now, I wonder, the last mod worked with the segments of this boss. That'd be really funny if the Flickies just started murdering Eggman in front of me. They'd rip off the thing up there, and they start pecking out his eyes. Yeah, okay, you know what? This is more morbid than the Shadow episode, I'm sorry. Alright, and there they go, off to commit their crimes elsewhere once again. I love it. It's so nice. It works so well. Look, I don't have to do anything. Tails can just walk around, and the Flickies will end the world. Oh, it's so nice. It's so perfect. Yeah, I mean, I could see, like, a Cream the Rabbit thing working now, actually. All it would be is the same flicky thing, right? Except you would just hit a button and it would attack. Don't know if that's possible, but if this is possible, I assume that's probably legit, right? It'd be kind of like the bullets thing, too, except it would be the flicky and it would home in or shoot out, or... I don't know, we'll see in the future, but still, what we have right now is really darn cool. Now, does Chemical Plant need the Wrath? Does it need the Reckoning? I mean, of course it does, because there are some really bad boys around here that need discipline. By discipline, I mean death. Oh boy. Come on now. Alright, come on. Let's have one last romp before we change over to Dank mode. Because I do really want to show you that. That's a fun one, too. Where are we headed? Come on. There's gotta be some, like... Gotta be some wayward adventurers around here that will never see this coming. Oh, we got Ball. Those aren't enemies. Also, not even water will stop these monsters. Oh, yes. There we go, get him! He just killed his bullets and animals came out. This is truly the power of the Flicky army. Okay, I think it's time to Dank now. Alright, so what you want to do is come over here to debug mode. Select your friend Tails. Jump right in, skip the cutscene, because we've seen that 7,000 times already. And my best bet here be change into a ring, change into this here good feller, drop a few of those for yourself. 350 sounds good. Good round number. And then we're going to make one more, because I always forget the button combination. Switch over to crab meat. Spawn, I don't know, 78 of those, give or take. And now, nothing could possibly get in our way. So, time for Dank. It sounds like a ball is deflating or something. And then if it tries to trick you like that and put the music back up to regular speed, all you gotta do is hit another enemy. And then just listen. It's literally like the beginning of the end. Like, I can almost see Tails, like, eye twitching. Like, he's slowly becoming unhinged by this. Like, the ultimate power in the universe. It's not Shadow the Hedgehog. It's not Sonic the Hedgehog. It's not Silver the Hedgehog. It's not the Bio Lizard or Perfect Chaos or Dark Gaia. It's Tails with birds. And he can end the universe like this. Reality's already breaking down around him. That's what that sound is. It's so funny. Though, if Tails kills enemies, I don't believe it does anything. One other thing I think you could probably do is if you disable super music, I assume Green Hill Zone's music will get really slow. I keep forgetting to turn that code on, so I'm probably gonna have to do that at some point. Also, I hear a buzzing in the background, and I am beginning to feel like I'm in danger. It's like something's trying to reach through the void and come get me. Yeah. No, well, that's that. And then, whenever you want the music to go back normal, I assume you can just... Goodbye. And they're back. So yeah, just a fun little mod you can screw around with. Oh. It's back. Oh, no. That's perfect. I love it. Alright, so I want to give a huge thank you to Codename Gamma for letting me check this out. It's a lot of fun to just screw around with all-powerful God mode mods like this. If you want to check it out, make sure you go check out Codename Gamma's Patreon. Things are released on there as they are released. I don't exactly know the schedule, but please make sure to watch that, because he makes a lot of amazing things. So that's going to be all for today, so if you like this video and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord to keep up with more Sonic Mania Plus mods and other things that aren't Sonic Mania Plus mods, because I do a lot of things. I'd also like to give a huge thank you to my current sponsors, who are Silva PhD, Bob the Hedgehog Gamer, Game Masters, Cringe Channel, Cosmic Mushroom, Lucas Tallman, Nico the Person, Mitron, Kenneth Gutierrez, Knuckles Channel 3N Knuckles, Jaded Indolent, Henry S., Rob Morrison, Megatrafficon Creative, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring. It really means a lot. If you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information and all the benefits, such as not being assaulted by super flickies. Though, don't worry, I won't let that happen to you regardless. I care about you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.